Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today. It's been a while since my last video, but I'm finally able to film this one because if you can already tell, Key has had his comeback and I have photo cards to put away for that, and I have photo cards for other things, and so I'm super excited because I'm going to get to put away a ton of stuff today that I've been waiting on forever, so yay! Before we begin, just like a little update, I have a new filming setup because I have actually moved, so I have a new desk setup and I think it's gonna work out pretty well actually. Yeah, and I think once I'm a little more organized, I would love to do sort of a desk and shelf tour, you know, with all of my collection and my other interests and stuff. I think that would be really fun, so that would probably be my next video just because it takes a while to go in between these like putting photo card away videos because, you know, I have to wait for stuff to kind of pile up, so that might be up on the radar next. But you know, right now we're gonna kind of get into my binders and I'm a little excited. I've got, you know, obviously a ton of Key stuff for his comeback, and I've got a few girl group slash soloist things to put away too. So yeah, let's start with the sorting. Okay, so for photo cards this time I have this much.
Wow, it's really big.
And this this is all Bad Love, and then this is everything that isn't from the Key's comeback, so
it's bigger than I thought.
That's great. And then this is all of the larger inclusions. We're just gonna separate this out by binder, so obviously all of the Bad Love stuff is gonna go in one binder. And then I also have these freebies from Bad Love, and they're all from a specific fan site, Keys U. And when I pre-ordered on K-Town for You, I used Keys U's discount link, and they were also giving out basically their own freebies with every pre-order. So I got a ton of these. So I really wanted to put these away because they're super cute. And then I also had these in one of my other binders, like my freebie binder from them, same fan site from last year, from Key's birthday goods. So I figure I would take them all and put them in my main Key binder because I really like them, and they'll just be like the last page. So those are all going to go in. And I've got some assorted other Key photo cards. So this is all going in the one binder. Look at that, a random girl group. And then these are going there. Okay, so not as complicated as previously thought. Let's scoot these into an area where you can actually see them. And then I've got some more album inclusions. Ooh, this is non-album, that's gonna need to go in its own binder. And then those are postcards as well from Bad Love. So this is all gonna go in the main binder. This is gonna go in my other Key inclusions from non-album goods. This is going in the shiny binder, and this is all going in my girl slash female soloist binder. So I typically start with my smallest collection, and that is my sort of girl group collection. I am really excited to add some boa PCs into my collection. Last video I decided I was going to collect boa's photo cards, and I managed to find quite a few, and I think this is basically like the last time I'm going to be able to put a lot of boa photo cards away, because these were the only ones I could find available on eBay or like any platform. So like when you go on, even on like Mercari Japan, when you go look up boa photo card, it's like completely empty. So I'm like happy that I found this many, but like I'm pretty sure this is it for me until, I don't know, something pops up someday. But to start off, I've got this Kiss My Lips photo card. It's very similar to the one I already have, but that is the other Kiss My Lips PC, so this is a complete era. And then for women, I have 3 photo cards for that era as well, and that will complete that era. So I'm going to put this one in the first page, and then, oh my gosh, these 2 here. And sorry about the glare, there's really not that much I can do about it, but there we are. So you can see page 1, page 2 with woman complete, I have this one-shot, two-shot photo card. It's gonna go here. And then I have the other one-shot, two-shot photo card. So that's another era complete. I think I'm just gonna have difficulty finding cards for only one, which is the first era that she had photo cards for. Starry Night and Better are both also very hard to find photo cards for. But in general, I'm glad that I have a lot of her middle eras complete. These are all eras from later in her career, obviously, because Boa is a very experienced artist, but I'm happy to have what I do have, and that's where I'm at right now for Boa. And then I get to add another red velvet photo card to my collection. Now, this says Yeti, but I ended up with Solgi's photo card, and I just physically cannot trade this card away for Yeti. So I'm gonna keep Solgi's card. And if I find any of Yeti's PCs for a good price, I might buy one, but for now, I'm really happy with this one. So we're gonna keep her. And then finally, I'm gonna flip to the back and add, I also got Solgi's, whatever you call this special card thing, conclusion. It doesn't fit in a 4-pocket. So I'm just gonna slide it in here with Joy's ticket, like that. And then I already put away the postcards and stickers for Queendom because I used washi tape on the corners to hold them in place. And that was going to take too long to do on camera, so I did that off camera. And so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now with Red Velvet. I obviously don't have like a full collection for them. I basically just buy albums as I go, and I'm kind of sticking to one version mostly, or just like the version I like the most. So for example, with Queendom, I got the case version, and I'm happy with that. I'm also excited because I did get Espa's album. I joined a go for it, so at some point you'll be seeing some Espa photo cards in here. I kind of have a similar plan to collect them, kind of like Red Velvet, where I'm not going to stress myself out about it. I'm just gonna buy an album per comeback, probably, maybe one, maybe two, and then whoever I pull, I've kind of settled on, I think I'm gonna be collecting or trying to trade for Ning Ning's cards, but I also really like Karina, and her photo cards are just so good. So I might do like a joint like Ning Ning Karina type collection, but yeah, we're just gonna have to see what I pull in the go before I make any solid decisions. But I am excited. I do love collecting girl groups like on like a low-key scale, and especially SM girl groups are like literally the best ever. So I'm really excited to be adding more to this binder soon. Okay, and super fast before we dive into my key binder with the bulk of the stuff, I'm going to add a few things to the shiny binder, which is literally just this one group photo card, these stickers, and this Jonghyun sticker as well. I haven't had much to add to this just because there haven't been any group comebacks lately, and yeah, I'm not really actively adding a lot to here as far as like OT5 sets or anything, because I'm pretty happy with what I have right now. I am hoping for Onyu to get his solo comeback announced soon, because I really want to collect the solo member photo cards as much as I possibly can. But yeah, so we're actually going to flip to the very back to my non-album section where I have a few things. So my thoughts with this was that I just put the group card in the middle here like that, and then these stickers were really cute, and so I wanted to display them. So I was thinking of just sliding them in and then keeping this filler paper in, because I don't really always like to see holes showing when it's not necessary. So I think that looks really cute. Then I've got the 13th anniversary cards on top as a filler, and then I have those fan sign replicas. I just moved these ones to this page, and then I have these replicas here, and then more 13th anniversary stuff, and then this Jonghyun PC It is a sticker from the same sticker set as these stickers, so I'm going to just slide it up here, and I did it like this because I like symmetry. But yeah, so now I've got this like little page of some more random non-album stuff. So Jonghyun non-album, and then I have this Hollow Taemin photo card down here. I kind of just reorganized this a little bit, so I have want stickers here, and I have some on the back, and Act 1 stickers there, and then yeah, so that's all for the shiny binder. Not the most exciting, but you know, maybe I will be expanding this soon, but I don't really anticipate it just because I am putting all of my attention basically on Key's solo stuff, concerts, merch, albums. So yeah, this is good. And then I guess now we're finally moving to the main part of the show, which is my key binder. Okay, here comes the binder I'm of course the most excited about, and that's my key binder. I've got a lot to put away for Bad Love. If you haven't streamed Bad Love, go check that album out. It is so amazing. Basically, he ended promotions within like the last 24 hours. He had his first win on Friday. I was so happy. So this era has just been like a really great success. I really love the album. I really love the packaging, even the really stressful to open space ray gun packaging. This was a nightmare, but I did manage to pull basically all of the photo cards. I'm only missing one, and the reason that was possible is because I hosted a group order, and I also ordered like way too many albums, like enough to get all the photo cards and then an extra copy of each, just because I really wanted to see if I could get all of the photo cards in one go. And I got pretty close, so I'm pretty happy, but I've already laid this out, and I don't know if I'm going to keep with this layout, but since there's so many, I just decided to try to break it up by version. So the first version is going to be the Space Ray Gun version, which I just showed. That really nightmarish packaging I had to open with like a box cutter, which was really terrifying. But yeah, so these are the photo cards for that version. I have to say that like this is obviously a fan favorite, and I love it because one of my pet peeves about collecting, and it's not like the biggest pet peeve because I still really love collecting, but one of my biggest issues with Key is that 9 times out of 10 he does not smile in photo cards, and that's fine because his photo cards are still amazing. Like they're still great. I still love them, and like a lot of my faves he's not smiling in, but when we get even like a slight smile from him, I'm like, oh my god, this is a dream photo card. So I'm glad that I got this one, and the backs are all gonna be the same, but they're really pretty on the back. I do love that. And then I also got these two. So I am missing one, but I have found a trade for it, so I'm just kind of waiting on them to package, and then we're both going to send out, and it should be here relatively soon. They are in Europe, the person I have found for a trade, and so that might take longer, but I'm just glad I found someone to trade with so quickly. So that's where that is. So this is version A, and then for version B is where it gets interesting because he decided to do those collector card sets. So I've got like about 1 billion of these things. I still don't know if the way that I've thought out is going to be the best layout, but I'm just going to give it a shot. So I'm going to have all of these collector's cards on 2 pages. And then I'm also going to put the selfie photo cards, which would be these 3. And I have to say, this one is my winner for this version. This is my fave. This is just such a good photo. Oh my god. And then these 2 are great too. So I've got all 3 of this version. So I was going to lay these out in the middle like this. And then I was going to split these up. And I was kind of debating how to do it because there are 4 per set. And what I've decided on is that, no offense to the bubblegum monster, but I'm going to take these ones out, and then I will put these 3 characters, so Key plus the space people. I would love it if he gave them like nicknames so I don't have to just call them like the spaceman, the spacewoman, you know? But I'm basically just gonna put them like this, and then same thing on the bottom, like so, because I think that gives some good symmetry and that's kind of fun. Okay, and then I put in an 8-pocket page because, well, not all of these are horizontal. There's 3 that are, and when possible, I love to orient horizontal cards as horizontal. So even though this might look a little strange, I am just gonna put them in kind of like a matching way. So even though this card isn't horizontal, I'm just gonna slide it in up here. And then for the bubblegum monster, can go down here. And yeah, honestly, the symmetry of that, it's like good enough for me. Like, it's pretty satisfying. I like that. So we're gonna stick with it for now. And then finally I have the booklet version, and I did manage to pull all 4. And this one's hard because I think this version actually has the best photo cards in my opinion, because you kind of get the most variety. I'd say like these 3 are kind of all like split to be my favorite. If I had to pick one, I think it has to be this one, because like, okay, don't get me wrong, I really like the long hair robot alien queendom. That one's great, but this one just has like, it's just interesting because you get the mirror photo and I don't know, it's just fun. So I'm going to put these all away, and it's just so satisfying. I'm so happy that this era was technically easy for me to collect just because I kind of just bought a ton of albums. So maybe eventually you'll be seeing me sell my extra albums with no photo cards on Instagram. Check that out at some point in the future. I'm still shipping out a bunch of my albums from the group order. As of today, I've basically packaged and I'm ready to ship everything that didn't include a tape version album, but as of today, tape version albums have still not shipped, and so it's been like more than a week since the release of the tape, which was actually later than the release of the album itself. So we're still waiting on that, and then once those arrive, I'll finally be able to ship out the rest from my group order. And I have to say, it was like the biggest group order I've ever done, but tips to anyone who hosts group orders, any GOMs, group order managers, anyone, I would suggest using Gumdrop. I don't really know how you're supposed to say it, but it's this like super cool website that somebody, I guess probably the GOM community made. And it's super cool, like it works really well. It was such an easy way to manage group orders because in the past I've just managed them by like using Excel spreadsheets and stuff, but that can get kind of hard to do on your own. And so I've been using that platform and I absolutely love it. So I will be putting a link in the description so you can check it out. But basically it just works like Google Docs, but it also has like a really cool option to like make your forms a lot more user friendly. It kind of feels more like it's just like a website where you can buy things on the form. So I don't know, you'll just have to check it out for yourself if you're interested. But yeah, that's that. And so I just put away all of the postcards that I have so far. So for the booklet version, I have pulled all 4 postcards. For the A version, Space Ray Gun version, I have just 2, and so I'm missing the 3rd. And I'm actively looking for a trade, so if anyone has the 3rd, let me know. I have both of these ones as doubles, so I'm able to trade that. And then before this video, I just went ahead and put these in because they are the really big jumbo card things from the B version, and I used some washi tape to kind of secure them to each other so that they stay together. And then, yeah, there's the last one there. Okay, so that finally concludes Bad Love Comeback stuff. Pretty satisfied with where that's going. So next I just have this little stack of like other key stuff to put away. And to start that off, I have one Japanese photo card. It is from Superstar. And since last time, I decided to split up the vertical and horizontal Japanese cards just because I just think it looks better when horizontal cards are horizontal. I have all the vertical Japanese cards on these 2 pages, and then on these 2 pages I have the horizontal ones. So this one gets to go here, right there. And so I'm only missing 2 Japanese cards now, which are both Superstar, Limited A, Limited B, basically just the versions I don't have yet. I've seen them up for sale, but I just haven't been buying because it just hasn't been a priority with the comeback. So if anyone sees them for like a really reasonable price, let me know. But if it's not like less than $15 right now, I'm just not looking for them. I'm like pretty fine with where I'm at right now. So that's that. And then up next we have a little bit of non-album stuff as well. So I think we can skip a few pages here. Okay, here we are. So I have this photo card from the Shining fan meeting. It's the voice keyring PC, and there are 2 versions, and they have different messages on the back, but I have one of the versions, which is great. And then don't ask me how this happened, but I have somehow managed to amass 4 2020 Seasons Greetings pre-order benefits. And I really wasn't even trying, but I found 3 of these on eBay, like sets of them. So I just decided to host a go and get all of the sets and split them so I could get keys popped. So these 3 were from eBay sellers, and then I got this one in a trade. So yeah, I basically have all of the common pobs for this era, I guess. this year of Seasons Greetings. Yeah, there's like one more that I put on my master list of like key photo cards, but I've literally never seen it for sale ever. I think it was the SM Town and Store Pob from this year. Yeah, I've just like literally never seen it, so not even sure if it actually exists, but yeah. Anyways, I now have this lovely spread of pre-order benefits, and yeah, I'm really not looking to expand upon this anymore. It's pretty good in my book. And same with kind of like all of the pre-order benefits for Seasons Greetings. Like 2020, I only have these 2, and like that's fine with me. 2022 Seasons Greetings is coming upon us very quick. I've already heard whispers about it, and I'm just gonna collect whatever is available, and what isn't easily available for a good price, I just won't get. And I'm fine with that because it can be fun to get a ton of Seasons Greetings pobs. Like, why not? But they're really not like a priority for me, so yeah. Finally, I've got a few more cards. So I finally have the AR ticket set photo card from the Beyond Live they did in April, I believe. Yeah, this was from an SM Global shop order, and they are notorious for taking months to ship items that should have been shipped like God knows how long ago. But I finally have this, so that's fun. And similar thing with the Beyond Live for Shiny, all of Key's photo cards are like basically exactly the same to this one. So collecting the others it's just not my priority. Like, this one's fine, good enough for me. If I see the others for cheap, I will, but I've only seen like the other merch photo cards for like decently expensive amounts, like $15, $20, $35. So I'm good with just this one for now, and if some happen to find me, that's fine. But he literally just kind of like copy pasted his photos, and he's usually not that bad. Usually he doesn't do that, but like lately, I swear this man has been repeating pictures pretty similarly, which I'm okay with. I understand you're busy, but it just means that, like, you know, I don't care as much when it comes to collecting them. And then I have this, I don't really call it a photo projection keyring. Yeah, I just got this with my Bad Love albums. I just I saw it available on K-Town for You, and I was like, what the heck? Like, it's another useless merch item, but the PC is really pretty. So yeah, I got this. And it is cool because now I kind of have basically a row of Atlantis-ish photo cards, and I say ish because this is actually a Superstar pre-order benefit. This is a clear card from Tower Records, and it's not obviously an Atlantis photo card. It is a Superstar photo card, but he is holding up his Atlantis outfit in the photo card, which I think is so cool. So yeah, that gets to go right here. And that is actually the last of all of my official photo cards to put away. I also have this Olive Young promotion photo card on the way, and then this page can get filled up as we go. And then I'm just going to put away these little fan site photo cards in the back here just because I think they're so cute. And yeah, you know, why not? I'll just put them back here. So I'm going to put the Bad Love set on top, and then the birthday 2020 birthday set on the bottom. And since I'm lazy, these are not getting sleeved. They don't really need to be sleeved anyways, but yeah. That's what they look like on the back. These ones have different backs, but they're all like happy birthday, Kide, da da da. These ones all just say Bad Love on the back, which is pretty cool. So we're just about done. I have like 2 more things to put away, and those things are gonna go in my non-album, not photo card binder. It's basically just like everything else of Key that I've managed to hoard. So the first thing I have is this set of Keyland Polaroids. I only have had 4 of them, and so I managed to find a full set on Mercari Japan, which I bought, and then I sold my duplicates already. So I'm gonna put the rest of these away. So now I have finished the Polaroid set for Keyland. This is 2019 concert. So I'm going to slide those in here, just like that. And then I'm going to put this back in the plastic. I like to save the plastic packaging because, like, you never know. I don't know. I just think it's nice to keep all of the original packaging in case you want to resell or just even to store things safely. It's nice. So I was just going to slide this in here in the front next to my Atlantis standee and hologram Obi strip, all of my random stuff that doesn't fit anywhere else. And then the last item that I have is the Beyond Live postcard. So this came with the AR ticket set. So yay, that's finally here. And then I've ordered like all Groks in the Keyland merch, like literally anything that is a flat paper good. I've got the hologram, holographic, photo card set stuff, postcard sets, AR ticket sets, 2 different types. Like, it's all coming. That ships in November though, so that'll be a while, but I'll need to remember to make some placeholders for that kind of stuff so I can like fit it in here. And then of course I think my next big thing that will be stored in here is going to be 2022 Season's Greetings. And wow, that's just so crazy. It's been so fast since the last Season's Greetings, which I felt like wasn't that long ago. It's fair because it did release in March because they released Shinee's late, so it actually really wasn't that long ago. It hasn't been a full year since this came out, but just in general, I'm just so surprised at like how quickly the year has been, and it's been like over a full year of Key being back, and it's been so good. I've been so happy. And I've just been so happy because the comeback did really, really well. It kind of surpassed all expectations I had, and I'm just so proud because the concept is just beautiful. And it really, like, I don't know, like, it really hit something within me because, I don't know, I also really love retro sci-fi, and yeah, you know, I could go on forever about that, and maybe I will in another video, but that's all I have for this video. So thank you everyone who stuck until the end for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.